Today we've got this stunning 2017 on a 67 registration Range Rover Velar, and this is the R Dynamic HSE model. It's a D300, so the 3-litre diesel, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful car with a massive specification, which we'll talk you around as we go around the car. It's finished in Corris grey metallic with a full black pack, as you can see, which suits it very nicely, and the interior is black and ivory as well, so a beautiful colour scheme. And we'll go around it and we'll talk about some of those options, but obviously the biggest one, which I've just touched on, is the black pack. So you can see around the front all of the badges, the grills, the lower splitter on the grills, and all of these sort of intake design bits here. The roof rails, the bonnet louvers, the door mirrors, everything that isn't body is black basically. So it's a stunning looking car, and it just splits up the grey very nicely. Some of the lovely features already start around the front here. So the car has got radar guided cruise control, adaptive cruise control, which is what that sort of sensor there is. It's also got the matrix LED headlights, and these have automatic high beam, and it is the adaptive high beam, whereby if a car's coming towards you, it will drop part of the beam but leave the rest of it up, so it just doesn't blind the oncoming cars. It's very clever, very bright lights, and just very good for nighttime visibility. Obviously headlight washers and parking sensors all around the front as well. Round here we've got 22-inch alloy wheels. These are diamond cut on the faces, and then sort of a matte grey on the inserts as well. I think this is one of the nicer design wheels available for the Velar, and it just goes very nicely with the grey bodywork as well. It's a stunning, stunning wheel, and one of the bigger cost options on the car as well. And then if we come round just behind the wheel, you'll see we've got the R Dynamic badge there, just to tell you what model it is. Then just beneath that, we've got the dealer fitted mud flaps as well. So again, another cost option there. Again, a lot of people put those on. They're obviously designed to stop mud from going under the seals, but they're also nice aesthetically as well. So a good cost option there as well. Power folding mirrors, again, as we touched on, this car's got a full black roof as well. So it's not just the roof rails and the window surrounds. It is a full black roof, so the two-tone sort of separation on the paintwork there. Again, a feature of the Velar is these flush door handles which come in and out. When the car's unlocked, they sit out proud. And if you have a look at the door mirror, another lovely option is the blind spot monitoring, which is that cutout in the mirror there. That will flash orange if somebody is in your blind spot. Inside, you can see that black and ivory leather interior, so it's really nice to have that two-tone interior and a nice separation of colour. And again, these Velars are very modern with sort of the features they come with. This car's got an opening panoramic roof as well, as you will see there, and there is a blind that can come across and cover that off if you wish to do so. But we'll talk more about sort of the interior features as we go around the car. You'll see on these back three quarters, we've got privacy glass, so that goes all the way around the back three quarters of the car. And then if I open the back door as well, you'll be able to get a glimpse inside the back of the car there as well. The rear seats in these Velars, or at least in this model of Velar, they are power reclining, so you can lean the backrest of these rear seats upwards and downwards electrically with a button just down on the bottom there. So again, a lovely feature to help make the passengers in the back a bit more comfortable. And then if we come all the way around the back, again, the black continues all the way to the back of the roof spoiler here, and it is a big roof spoiler on these R Dynamic models. It's a great looking car. Again, the lights are well hidden in this sort of black bar which goes all the way across. And then being a D300, because it's the bigger sort of power diesel engine, you get the dual exhaust pipes on either side and a big sort of diffuser looking design down here as well. Power boot, so if I push the button, that will come up automatically. And you'll see you get a really big boot in these. Considering the size of the car, it's obviously smaller than like a Range Rover Sport and etc. You still get a very generous boot space there. This car comes with a full set of rubber mats as well, which is a lovely added extra. And those middle seats will fold down as well, so you can create even more space in there if you need to do so. And if I push this button, the boot will close, and we've got a reversing camera on the boot lid there as well. Coming around the driver's side, I'll jump in the car and then we'll go through some of the options inside the car. So starting on the driver's door here, you'll see these beautiful aluminium speaker grills, and these are the Meridian surround sound speaker grills. So it's got a really good sound system in this car. And as you'll see just above that, the driver and passenger both have 3 memory settings for the electrically adjustable seats, power folding door mirrors and all electric windows as you would expect. and you'll see down here the adjustment for the seats. There's a lot of adjustment in these seats down here as well, and beneath that we've got the illuminated tread plates there as well. So another nice option. If I turn the car on, it's all keyless as you would expect, so just foot on the brake, push the start button, and it will fire into life. And again, I'm already looking at tons of lovely options. So on the steering wheel here, it's a two-tone steering wheel to match the rest of the interior of the car. So black leather on the outside, the ivory on the inside. Heated steering wheel there, lane departure warning there, and your adaptive cruise control buttons on the right hand side of the steering wheel, metal shift paddles, and then all of your volume controls and your Bluetooth controls on the left hand side of the steering wheel here. We've got the full digital display here. So if I clear all of that, you can customize how you have this, so you can have it as a full map, or one dial, or two dials. Obviously it's in nighttime mode because the headlights are on, but that's a full screen map there, so if you've got your sat nav on, it's much easier to sort of see that. And if you look just above the steering wheel, you'll see the heads-up display there. So there's lots of information on the heads-up display in this car, and it's really clear. Even in bright sunlight, you can see that perfectly. There's no sort of disruption to that. And then you've got this big widescreen navigation screen here, infotainment screen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and you'll see how it's sort of standing out proud from the dashboard there. You can adjust the angle of this screen electrically, which is very clever. And if I pop the car into reverse, you'll see the reverse camera there as well. Obviously it'll be whilst the door's open, but a nice clear HD camera with the 360 parking guides there as well. And then in the Velars, as standard, you get this lower screen here as well. So currently it's on the drive program select screen, so all of your different driving modes you come to know in a Range Rover, so your off-road modes like grass, gravel, ruts, sand, etc. All of that is available there. I can go to seats, for example. I can control the seats from here, and these Velars do have massage seats as well, so I can turn that on, and there's 5 different levels of massage you can have, and it's very nice when you're driving along, and obviously heated seats as well. The car also has cooled seats, so if I turn that to the left, you'll see it comes up blue. Both the front seats are heated and cooled and have massage function, so lots of comfort sort of settings for the seats here. You're never going to get uncomfortable in the front of this. Down here, lots of storage options, cup holders, etc., and they do hide a cup holder very nicely. If you push the Land Rover badge there, you get an extra cup holder there. You can shut that off, and then obviously a split armrest here, USB ports under there, and lots more storage. And if I open the blind on the roof, and I'll open the roof itself as well, so you've got one option for tilt, and then if I wait for the blind to go all the way back, it will allow me to open the rest of the roof, and that will go a long way back just to create a lot more air and light in here for the rear passengers, also for the front passengers as well, but mainly for those rear passengers. And if I jump out of the car now, turn it off and jump out, this is a beautifully specified Velar, which is 2 owners from new, and the most recent owner has owned the car since the car was 5 months old, so a long-term owner. They've had it for most of its life. It's a full Land Rover main dealer service history and has been serviced less than a month ago at the time of making this video, so very up to date on the servicing. We will send the car for a new 12-month MOT before it leaves us, and we're delighted to giving this car a new home because it's a fabulous example and it deserves a good one. My name's Ben, I hope the video's helped, and thank you for watching.